The desert night was a creature of extremes. It breathed a chilling cold that seeped into bones and stole warmth. Above, the sky blazed with a million stars, indifferent to the struggles below. The dunes stretched endlessly, their silence broken only by the sigh of the wind. A harsh beauty, unforgiving and raw. Doyuk and Hiyun moved like shadows across the sand. Each step was a testament to their endurance, a defiance of the elements that sought to consume them. They pressed onward, driven by a shared purpose and the will to survive. The night held dangers, both seen and unseen, but they faced them together, their resolve unwavering. The air crackled with a strange energy, a tangible tension that spoke of unseen threats. The silence was deceptive, a mask worn by the desert to lull its victims into a false sense of security. Beneath the surface, danger lurked. The night was a predator, and they were its prey. They had faced worse together, trials by fire and blood that had tested their limits. They had emerged scarred but unbroken, their spirits tempered by adversity. The desert was just another challenge, another obstacle to overcome. They moved with the grace of seasoned survivors, their senses alert for any sign of danger. A low, guttural hiss sliced through the stillness. It rose from the depths of the dunes, a sound that spoke of hidden menace. Dohyuk and Heyun froze, their bodies tensing in unison. They exchanged a look, a silent acknowledgement of the threat. The whispers grew louder, swirling around them like the desert wind. From the heart of a towering dune they emerged, caravan eaters, their bodies a grotesque fusion of insect and reptile. Their chitinous armor gleamed under the starlight, and their multiple eyes glinted with a predatory hunger. They moved with a disturbing fluidity, their limbs scything through the air.
Hey Yun, stay sharp!
Doyuk reacted instantly, drawing his weapon, a blade forged in the fires of countless battles. It hummed with a faint energy, a testament to its power. Hiyun moved with a dancer's grace, her hands glowing with a soft light. She was a whirlwind of motion, her attacks swift and precise. The air crackled with energy as their powers clashed. The caravan eaters fought back with savage ferocity, their mandibles snapping and their tails lashing like whips. But Dohyuk and Hiyun were a whirlwind of steel and magic, their movements honed by years of training and countless battles. They fought as one, their attacks complementing each other with deadly efficiency. Dohyuk was a force of nature, his strength unmatched. Each swing of his blade cleaved through the air, a testament to his years of rigorous training. His eyes, hardened by countless battles, missed nothing. He was a shield, protecting those he cared for from the harsh realities of their world. His power was raw, instinctual, a primal force unleashed. Heyun was the embodiment of grace under pressure. Her magic flowed through her, a vibrant current of energy that manifested in blinding flashes of light and searing heat. She was a strategist, analyzing her opponents and exploiting their weaknesses with deadly precision. Her control was absolute, her movements a mesmerizing dance of power. Their abilities complemented each other, forming a synergy that made them a formidable duo. Dohyuk's raw power provided a solid foundation, while Hiyun's agility and magical prowess offered flexibility and strategic depth. They moved as one, their strengths amplifying each other's, their weaknesses compensated for. The desert had tested them, pushed them to their limits, but it had also honed their skills, forging them into weapons of unmatched precision and power. Their survival depended on their ability to adapt and overcome, to utilize every ounce of strength and cunning they possessed. They were survivors, tempered by adversity and bound by a shared destiny. The battle raged on, a whirlwind of sand, steel and magic. Dohyuk and Hiyun fought back to back, their movements synchronized. They communicated with a look, a nod, their trust forged in the fires of countless battles. Each knew the other's strengths, their weaknesses, their unspoken thoughts. Theirs was a bond born of shared danger and unwavering loyalty.
Hey Yun, flank left!
Dohyuk roared, his voice barely audible above the din of battle. Hiyun nodded, her eyes flashing with understanding. She darted to the left, her movements fluid and precise. A wave of energy erupted from her outstretched hand, incinerating a group of caravan eaters. Do-hyuk pressed forward, his blade a blur of motion as he cut down the remaining creatures. They fought until the last caravan eater lay still, its body dissolving into dust. Silence descended once more, heavy and profound. The desert held its breath, as if in awe of the spectacle it had witnessed. The air was thick with the metallic tang of blood and the ozone scent of magic. Do-hyuk and Hee-yun stood together, their chests heaving, their bodies slick with sweat and the ichor of their enemies. They exchanged a weary smile, a silent acknowledgement of their shared victory. They had survived another night in the unforgiving embrace of the desert.